Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video we will solve problem 13 of miscellaneous exercise on chapter 12 of 11th class maths. So the main question is find the derivative of the following functions. It is to be understood that a, b, c, d, p, q, r and s are fixed non-zero constants and m and n are integers. So what we have to do is we have to find the derivative of the given function here. The given function is ax plus b the whole raised to n multiplied by cx plus d the whole raised to m. So let us start. We have to find the derivatives. That means d by dx of the given function. That is ax plus b raised to n multiplied by cx plus d raised to m. This is n. Now we have studied the product rule of derivatives, that is UV rule. So suppose we take this function as u and take this function as v. Now we have the formula in this way. UV, the whole derivative, is equal to derivative of u, that is u prime times v plus u multiplied by v prime, that is derivative of v. Okay, so this will be equal to, now this is u, this is v, and we are finding the derivative. So formula says u prime v, that means derivative of u, so that means d by dx of u, that is a x plus b raised to n times v, that is cx plus d raised to m, then plus u. So u is this ax plus b raised to n times derivative of v, that is cx plus d raised to m. Okay, now in the previous problem we have seen the derivative of ax plus b raised to n. So if you have not watched the previous video, you can watch the previous video. We have found out the derivative of ax plus b raised to n. So derivative of ax plus b raised to n was n times a multiplied by ax plus b raised to n minus 1. So we will use this here. Derivative of ax plus b raised to n is na times ax plus b raised to n minus 1. So this remains as it is here, that is cx plus d raised to m, plus we have this ax plus b raised to n. Now here you have derivative of cx plus d raised to m. So if you compare the formula of derivative here, d by dx of ax plus b raised to n. Now instead of a and b we have c and d. That is the only thing, right? Instead of a and b they are using some other letter for the constants c and d, and here n is m here. So we have to use the same formula. So that is d by dx of cx plus d raised to n m will be now equal to, see we have n here, right? So we will get m, then we have a here. So a was multiplied to x, so that constant is there. Now c is multiplied to x here, so we will get c here, and then cx plus d raised to m minus 1, right? This is the derivative, we have to use it here. So m c multiplied by cx plus d raised to m minus 1. So now, so now, we have to use the derivative of ax plus b raised to n. So if you have derivative of ax plus b raised to n, now instead of a and b they are using some other letter for the constants c and d. And here n is m here. So we have to use the same formula. So that is d by dx of cx plus d raised to m minus 1. So now, so now we have we will further solve this. So we can take ax plus b raised to n minus 1 common here. So ax plus b raised to n minus 1, right? And also we can take cx plus d raised to m minus 1 common. So cx plus d raised to m minus 1. So what we have done is taken ax plus b raised to n minus 1 from this term, and uh, also this term, and cx plus d raised to m minus 1 from again both the terms. So what we will get, na remains here, na will remain, and since we have taken cx plus d raised to m minus 1 common, 1 cx plus d raised to m will remain, right? That is sorry, cx plus d will remain. Okay, so cx plus d here, plus from this term we have taken, actually from both the terms we have taken ax plus b raised to n minus 1 common. So what will remain in this term, 1 ax plus b raised to, okay, 1 ax plus b. So this also will remain, so that we will write first mc times ax plus b, right? So this is the answer. So that's it in the video. If you have liked the video, please hit the like button. See you in the next video.